But have you heard of like the crazy, crazy haunted houses where you have to sign waivers?
Yes. I actually know somebody that worked at one of those.
Dude, there's one that was in Tennessee.
It's in Nashville, I believe.
Well, I'm talking about a different one.
Oh.
This one, it was called like McKinney Manor or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Dude, they shut him down and now he does it out of his backyard, apparently.
Yeah, didn't he have a whole house for it?
Yeah, they'd put bags over your head. They would put
I
you on
that.
the ground and drag you. They would spit on you. Someone would piss on you.
When I was in high school, I knew like one or two people that worked at that place.
What are we doing? What are we talking about? Why are you doing that?
That's why you sign a waiver.
So, who would sign themselves up for that?
Plenty of fucking people. How many people, including yourself, don't you just like to watch horror movies?
No.
Okay. Well, there's plenty of people that do. And I'm willing to bet that a lot of those people will be like, let's go to a haunted house. Let's go to this super scary one. Because why wouldn't they?
Okay. Let's have this discussion right now because there's a TikTok going around that a lot of people are pissed off about. And my lady's reaction to this was hilarious. Okay. So people are mad at this lady because she says, if you enjoy horror movies, you have a mental illness.
All right.
Okay. And my lady, I was expecting my lady to go like, fuck her. But because my lady's favorite genre of movie is horror.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. And I was like, okay, wasn't expecting that. But I will say that lady was a bit of a bitch because she, in a response video, said, see, people are coming at me just because I don't like something. You know that wasn't your words.
No.
Don't be a cunt like that. But there's a difference between enjoying a haunted house or scary movie and signing yourself up to be physically assaulted.
See,
there's
I
a
don't think
difference.
they did anything that hurt anybody. It just gave me
assault. It does not mean.
I mean, you're right, but you're signing up for it, which means there's consent, which means it's not assault.
It's still assault.
No.
The action of assaulting someone legally, sure, it's not assault, but there's still the action of assaulting someone. Right? Legally, you would be covered. You couldn't be charged with assault. That doesn't mean the assault didn't happen.
So you're telling me if I told you to put a bag over my head and you did, that would be assault?
Yes. Legally, I wouldn't be charged with assault, but it is still the action of assault.
I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
What do you mean?
This conversation would go way longer than the podcast if there's any chance.
Explain your side. You're not explaining your side.
Literally asking for it. That's my whole point. Is you're like, I know they're going to put a bag over my head. They've explained all this. I'm literally signing up for that. That doesn't mean it's assault.
Which means legally it's not assault.
You do know there's a difference. Distinction.
You do know there's a difference between legal world and what actually happened. Or I shouldn't say that. But like, just because you can't get whole Dr. Disrespect thing, let's be a little topical here. Legally, he probably couldn't be tried for anything. Does that mean nothing happened? Does that mean that action did not happen?
I don't want to get into Dr. Disrespect shit here. That kid was a minor for one. So that definitely would not fly.
You're not arguing the point. You're just
arguing the point
things.
Of you signed up for it. I'm not understanding your point here because legally, not legally, it's not assault. You signed up for it.
But it's still assault. It's legal assault. I'm looking at the definition right now because we're just going in circles.
Yeah, apparently.
But there is a difference between all of that. So you just saying like, well, don't you like to watch horror movies? That's not the same. in the slightest.
I just looked up the definition of whore because that's what we're talking about apparently right now.
Assault, make a physical attack on. Assault, a physical attack. Assault, legally, an intentional act that puts another person in reasonable apprehension of imminent harm or offensive contact. Consent has nothing to do with it.
I'd still like to argue that consent definitely has something to do with it.
You just asked for the definition. I give you the definition that doesn't have consent in it. I explained the point, and you're just saying nuh-uh.
Because I'm still fighting for the point that consent does not construe assault, even in the definition of the word.
So you agree that consent doesn't change the fact that assault happened?
No.
You just said it.
That's not what I said.
Oh my God. What are you looking up? What are you looking up?
Okay.
Speak for it.
Without consent, the act is considered an assault.
Yeah, what did you just look up?
Is assault still assault if there's consent?
So read it again.
Without consent, the act is considered an assault.
There we go.
Without consent. And they signed up for it.
Okay, what is the rest of the thing? Because we agree, no consent assault.
It went into SA when I looked it up immediately, so...
Well, yeah, because usually consent is only in terms of that stuff.
Yeah, and the questions I'm seeing are weird.
What, is it going to CNC?
No. It's a much more serious topic.
Okay.
But yeah, moving on.
Do you agree? Assault is a verb. Assault is an action. I can consent to you assaulting me. Can we just agree on that? And if not, what would you classify it as?
I would just classify it as somebody touching you with your consent, really.
Spitting and pissing on someone?
You don't do that in a haunted house.
In the haunted houses you sign waivers for? Yes. They drag you into rooms and people piss on people, spit on people.
That is,
they put bags over.
That is not a haunted house. I'll tell you that, sir.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's the only thing they do. I'm not saying they're taking a trip to R. Kelly's house and calling it a haunted house. But part of it, yeah, they'll put a bag over your head, drag you in a room and piss on you, and then drag you out and do whatever else they want to fucking do to you. Some will hold your head just above like a river, screaming at you, telling you they're going to drown you.
To see what the worst shit a legal haunted house would do to somebody.
I could send you several video essays and just videos on different haunted houses in the country that will berate you while they fuck you. Are they going to smack you around and stab you? And no. But are they going to do shit like hold your head right above water and tell you that they're about to drown you and tell you all this shit? Yeah. Will they piss on you? Yeah. Spit on you? Yeah. I'm dead serious, dude.
I know you are, and I just want to find out what haunted house was pissing and spitting on people. That's literally what I'm curious about.
It's nasty.